second. Hold on, we're dropping frames. Still says we're dropping frames here. I might just have to get out of Chrome potentially. Let's see. Okay, looks like it stopped dropping frames, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're alright. Just had a little bit of trouble to start. We should be getting started here in about 5 minutes. I'll see if I can get us a group link. Let's see here. Macaws vs. Dinos, huh? Is this green sleeves? I think it is. Huge. What's up, Ice Plat? How you doing? Just waiting on a group link from either the Dinos or the Macaws here. And then hopefully we'll get into the game. It's supposed to start at 9, so we got a couple of minutes here. Just to hang out. Is the music volume okay? How's it compared to me talking over it? I can turn it up or down if we need to. I did just get a new a haircut today. Had my girlfriend buzz off all my hair, so showing that off too. You know how it is. Surely someone's got a link here. Who's on the Dinos team? Ooh, Cat Pete's on it. May be able to get a link from him. Fantastic. That's good. As long as you can hear us both, and I'm not drowned out, or I'm not drowning out the music, I think that's okay. Alright, no link as of yet, but I've got a promise to get the link when we get one, so just gotta hang out here for a second. Look at all these, I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen or if I have it chopped off, but a lot of new, if you look at the flare stream up top, 3 people are reaching 2 degrees getting pencil flare, so hopefully those are new players. That'd be nice. I've definitely noticed what seems like an increase in new players recently, so maybe those Reddit ads are working. That'd be really nice. And then I know some of the Hats followers have come over too, like Ice Plat, you're one, obviously. Who else was it? Valverde. He started playing TPM last night. And then if you look at the subreddit, a lot of new people posting too, which is really exciting. So a little bit of a mini resurgence here. Let's check out the leaderboard since we got some time. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I haven't looked at this page and I don't know how long. I didn't realize it had a tagfair.eu link there. Yeah, look at that. That's insane. I mean, a little bit of it is game shopping, but you still gotta be pretty freaking good to win that many games. My question is, how is new comp at 82%? That's gotta be a big game shop. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing that plat. I think especially when I like when people have kind of played another web game competitively, because they're not as scared to get involved in this competitive. Like when I first started playing Tag Pro, I was pubs only for like a year before I dipped my toe into competitive. So if they're already willing to jump right into it, that's a huge plus. Alright, I got a link, but then was told that's the wrong one. So let's hold on a second. Alright, looks like I got a link. So let's go ahead and get into the group here. Fantastic. Alright. As long as we don't get any too strong language, I think we'll be okay. Alright. Slowpoker just sent me another link. So let's get in that one. There we go. Alright, looks like we got 5v5 right now. I want to say it's supposed to be 6 vs 6. Am I crazy? Yeah, I got you, Plat. Big circles running around the field. I like that. And I kind of like Eggball. It's a good crossover between the two games, I think. So it's kind of like a good bridging point, I guess. Yeah, it looks like the Dinos are going to need one more here. So largely Tag Pro versus Tag Pro here. The only non-Tag Pro player I see is Valverde. They call him Bruno in the Eggball chat. I'm not really sure which one I'm supposed to call him, but I'll just use his in-game name here. But last time I saw them play, I was really impressed with him. Definitely a very good Eggball player, so. Apparently Dino's waiting on their secret weapon here. Yeah, really stat squad for the Dinos. And the Macaws, not a bad lineup either, to be honest with you. At least in terms of Tag Pro skill. I saw the Dinos had dropped a couple of games, which is kind of interesting to me. Let's see if I can pull up the sheet here. Yeah, so Macaws are second overall, just behind the Momentum in the Scrambled Egg Conference, and the Dinos have lost 2 matches. They're second in their conference, 4th overall. So I'm kind of curious to see who's on that Raptor roster. Looks like looks like that's all Hatsball players. So interesting. So, but 3 out of your top 4 are largely Tag Pro players here, so this should be a pretty good matchup. Looks like Carl gonna draw in, aka Firepire. I won't use the third name he's used in competitive. I won't use that, but I'll probably end up calling him Carl a lot, so I apologize. Get right, I'll be calling Ginseng. That's his original name. And everyone else, I think, have had it. Well, no, maybe Booty's gonna be Fender, most likely. Just a heads up. You would think it would be nice if people stuck with one name their whole careers, but I mean, I guess McBooty is just such a huge improvement over Fender. Oh gosh. What a terrible name change. Some of these name changes are so bad. Alright, looks like we're gonna launch. And we are into the action. Let me hit the refresh real quick. There we go, had it span the viewport. Yeah, looks like we're okay on the stream as well. And the Macaws is going to start out with the egg. Soul Polka out of the scrum, gets it up the slide. Good chip up field, but Carl was there. Nos, good interception, driving down low, looking for this raptor. And I'm not really sure what happened there. Zaya was not really sure either. Yeah, odd play from Nos, had the chance for 2 points, and not really sure what happened there. Abe, good job on Capu to get possession, and Soul Polka again, try to chip it head. Nothing doing. Now Bright taking over roughly the 40-yard line. Good pass to breaking ASAP. And still driving here. Looking for some points. Bright, good move around Nos. And they're just going to hope to crash the net. But Slowpoke, a good play. They get that egg out. And now Slide has a 2-on-2. Can't connect with Abe Lincoln. And they're going to stall out. Fire. Going to get it out the Fender. And Fender's got a little bit of room here. Blots down low. Gets it up to ASAP. Tries to pass it through to Grumpy, but Soul Polka makes the play. So, a couple good chances for the Dinos here. They're going to keep pushing. ASAP coming over from the safety position. Hesitates just a little bit. So, Abe Lincoln going to be able to carry this thing out. Now, Soul Polka down low. Got to just chip it up there, and they are going to get there. So, 1-0 for the Macaws here. Good start. Looked like all the chances had really gone the Dinos' way, but a little bit of hesitation from ASAP on that in that safety position leads to a Macaws cap. So now Bright continuing to apply pressure. Can't connect with Fender and Abe Lincoln. Up the slide, up the Slow Polka, who's one-on-one with Bright. And if you're the Dinos, one-on-one with Bright's about as good as you can get, but gonna be a Raptor anyway. Gets it up. Oh, hold on, let me try that again. Gets it up and around Grumpy there. Really well played. 3-0. 8 minutes left to play here for the Macaws. Carl gonna get the pick, going for the Raptor maybe? They can't connect, and still looking decent, but Knot's gonna end up with the egg. Cap Peak bodying out Soul Polka. Good plays. Grumpy takes possession. Bright at midfield now. Back down to Grumpy. Back up to Bright. Up to Fender. Driving up top. And Ginseng collapses on the lane. Gets the pick. Sly can move it up to Valverde. Intercepted by Grumpy though. And now good block from Bright's going to give Carl a little bit of space. But gives it right over to Abe Lincoln. And now Slide looking up top here, but that Dino's defense really collapsing, and they're going to get possession. Now Midbooty, a.k.a. Fender, with a little bit of a 3-on-3, kind of. Gets by Valverde, looking for the Raptor off the wall. Oh, that was sick. Doesn't get the Raptor, but gets the self pass off the back wall. And they're going to look for the Raptor to tie things up here. Good feed from Fender. Gets up to Carl. Should just walk this one in. Oh, he does the backwards Raptor! Oh my god! And he carries it in for the 2 points. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was wild. Big plays from the Dinos ties this game up. And pressure again. Might be another one. Oh, Cap, he accidentally, I think, paints the wall, and they're not going to score, but Bright retaining possession for the Dinos. Good moves. Look at Nos sliding all over the place, but Ginseng in a good spot to get that pick. God, and Bright's doing everything right now. Booty up the cat puke, and that's going to be a score. 4 unanswered points for the Dinos. Valverde going to start with the egg out of the scrum. Bad pass, and Bright there again. Bright, the early Dinos MVP. Grumpy bodies out Abe Lincoln, gets up the defender, who paints the wall, and that was a little odd. Looks like he baited Valverde. Guess he thought he was going to get rid of the egg, but he paints the wall instead. Now Sly going to be carrying it down midfield, forced by Grumpy, and Carl with a good interception. Nice feed up the Bright defender. Maybe looking for ASAP here up top. Going to drive it down low instead. Not a great pass from Fender, and Sly going to get the pick. The Macaws with a little bit of momentum. Slowpoke, good move around my booty. Going for the Raptor to Valverde. Oh, and they miss it. Oh. They are going to be able to get the point here, but it kills you not to hit that Raptor. Just poor execution from the Macaw there. Macaws. Right, back at that safety spot, gonna take possession. Not a great pass down, but ASAP gonna get the turnover. Now ASAP really working his way up top. Nos in a good spot though. Now down the slide. Slide, taking possession once again. Oh, and he immediately turns it over. Should be an easy Raptor here, and the Dinos are gonna get the Raptor. And I love that Raptor graphic. So a 2-cap lead here in favor of the Dinos. 4:05 left to play. Ginseng out of the scrum. Can't connect with Abe Lincoln, and Grumpy gonna chip it up the cat puke. Should just walk this one in. Does he have time? No. But turned over the Carl, and this should be another Raptor. And it sure is. And the Dinos, after being down 3-0 earlier, really kind of running away with it now. Some poor play from the Macaws. Some very unnecessary, unforced turnovers. Cat puke, interesting decision to... that whole sequence was a little strange. But end result, Dinos are able to prevent the cap. At least for now. Valverde's looking down low, going for the Raptor off the wall. But no one is there, and now Fender gets it off the sack. Firepire can't feed it down, but Grumpy gonna be able to get the egg. Now Bright making his way up top, feeds it down to Grumpy down low. Probably back to Bright here. A little give and go from the Dinos. Bright looking for an opening. Back down to Grumpy. Carl finally took possession. Not really sure he got rid of it. It's going to end up in Slowpoke's hands, though. Now Slowpoke really pushing this hard. Ginseng looking for the Raptor. Can't find it, but a quick turnover, and Valverde's going to score. So the Macaws is going to retain possession on the scrum as they are down. Abe, good move and feed to Valverde. Some good passing here from the Macaws. Looking for the Raptor to Ginseng, potentially. Oh, no. They can't execute, but again, they get the point. So within 2, and they're slowly mounting a comeback here. So that was probably their best passing sequence all game. Good handoff through to Ginseng. Gonna get up to Valverde. He's just gonna walk it in. So within 1 now, and the Macaws are on a little bit of a run. Could take the lead with a Raptor cap here. And obviously that's what they're going to try to do, to put them within 1 point of the win. Can't get by Carl. Now Fender has an opportunity to bring this downfield. Driving past midfield. Looking for ASAP potentially. ASAP trying to throw blots. Tried to feed it through and they couldn't get it to him. Grumpy going to be able to get that egg. Abe trying to apply some pressure. Bad feed, but Fender going to end up with it anyway. Now Fender can't get it through to ASAP Nos in a really good spot. Now Nos carrying across midfield. Looking for the feed, and not a great... not great. We'll just say that. Bright good bait from Bright. You gotta think the Slide should have seen that. They're gonna go for the Raptor here, but Grumpy in a really good spot to prevent that. Just was bodying out the Macaws offender. Fender doing it. He had the right idea, but Slowpoke makes the play. Slide forced to get rid of it, and could be Cap here. Oh, weird sequence of events, and somehow Cap ends up with the egg. 30 seconds left to play. Dinos holding on to a 1-point lead. Fire Pirate, good move, gets Bright the egg up top. Bright just gonna charge it in. ASAP should be able to walk this in. He does. So probably 20 seconds left to play out of the scrum, and the Macaws need a Raptor to tie this game up. Dino's just looking to hold on. Abe has Valverde up top. Let's not to get it to him, but Ginseng, a lot of space down low. They're going for the Raptor off the wall. They get it! 3 seconds left to play, and we should be going to overtime here. So we're going to continue straight into the overtime period. Ginseng, the passing hero to tie this game up in the dying seconds. But Fender going to get the turnover. Series of turnovers, and the Dinos have it. Still turning the egg over. Cat Puke looking to make something happen by himself. Almost gets underneath Slowpoke. Pressure still on here for the Dinos. Slowpoke with a convoy. Looking to break out low. Can't get by Carl, but manages to pass the edge through to Valverde. And now Macaws trying to apply the pressure. Abe Lincoln can be able to take this edge down low. Can't get by Carl. Good read. Oh, Nos somehow sneaks through the defense. Gets the overtime cap, and the Macaws winning game 1 in overtime. What a game. Macaws up early. Dinos respond to take an 8-4 lead, and Macaws tie it up in the dying seconds of regulation to win this thing at OT. So I think the game good as advertised so far. It's like we're just about, or at least the Dinos are ready to get into game 2. Sly gonna go ahead and give the okay from the Macaws, and we should be launching in just a second. Dinos obviously need to win this game if they want to move to a game 3. And with how competitive that first game was, I'm hoping we see more of the same. Looks like we are going to launch here. Another guy reaching 2 degrees, you love to see it. Alright, and we are into game 2. Macaws with a 1-0 series lead. Looking to take the sweep here, but not without a fight from the Dinos. We'll see who gets the egg off the scrum. Slowpoke calling heads. And it's going to be tails here. Dinos looking to get first points in the game this time around. And it looks like they have a good shot at it. ASAP trying to feed that down low to Cat Puke. Oh! And you gotta love the tag pro visits. Cat Puke already touching Abe Lincoln, so there's no return. And he's able just to push his way in. Now Valverde with a really quick out. Gets it down to Slowpoke. Might be able to force a safety here. Oh, what a pass from Grumpy. Makes the save, and now ASAP gets it up to Fender, who's driving. Has a 2-on-1. Should just be able to beat Slowpoke here. And walks it in, and you saw Slowpoke go up to cover Bright just to prevent the Raptor, keep it to 1 point. The right decision, I think, but Dino's up 2-0 early, and they get another turnover. So looking to add here, Abe does make the play onto ASAP. And looking for a little bit of space here is Abe Lincoln. Gets back down to Slowpoke, gets back up to Abe Lincoln, down to the Nos. Some good passing here from the Macaws. Slide, good move around Carl, but Grumpy's there to make the play. Now Grumpy with possession. Now Carl to Fender. Has to get rid of it. Grumpy finally gets it back down to Fender. Really good sequence here. Oh, nice save from Nos. Abe forced to get rid of it quickly. Grumpy going to take control. Is able to chip this egg upfield. I don't think they're going to get the cap off this. And Macaws able to get the egg out of their own end zone. Ginseng up to Valverde. Maybe looking for a Raptor here. They're not going to get it, but they do crash the net, and Macaws are going to get within one. And they do retain possession here, so chance to take the lead. Some nice feeds here, but Bright's going to be able to take over for the Dinos. On Capuke, outbodies Abe Lincoln. Decides just to chip it upfield instead, though. Macaws going to take over. Now Slowpoke with a little bit of space himself. Bobbin is weaving his way. Valverde breaks three. He's chipping it up the slide. He's going to be able to get there. And this game is tied. So good reads from Slide and Valverde to crash that upper right corner and tie this game up. Slowpoke going for the play on the ASAP. He can't get the sack, and now ASAP a little bit of room. Almost hits Capuke, but just a little bit off on the pass. Bright there to make the safety play, and Capuke should be able to get this, and the Dinos regain the lead. A nice play from Bright to come up and get that pick and quickly get it back on the offensive. Now a good series of passes here from the Macaws. Bright going to take over. Carl needs to slow down to pick that egg up, but no danger here. Fender now. Maybe looking for Grumpy. Should be able to have Grumpy. Oh. Good reads, good feed. And Dino's up 2. Nos out of the scrum. Has Slowpoke breaking. Good moves. No help behind him, though. Got to make the play on his own. He can't do it. Just one too many defenders there for the Dinos. But Abe Lincoln still on the offensive. Looking for Valverde. Can't get the Raptor, but they get the cap. And they are within 1. Slide. Oh, another good feed from Valverde to Slowpoke. Second one in the past 30, 45 seconds we've seen that's been really good. Not going to amount to anything, though. Firefire can't connect with ASAP. So the Macaws back in the red zone. Nos driving up top, looking for Slide on the Raptor, and they can't connect. But again, a turnover in the end zone. And this game's tied back up. Dinos back with possession. ASAP out of the scrum, just chips it downfield. Abe. Grumpy gonna take possession here. Now Fender. Looking to bob and weave his way towards the end zone. Gets around, trying to get around Valverde. He's doing a pretty good job at staying in front of him. Bright, just gonna chip it down. Ginseng there. Now Macaws turning. Oh no. Oh god, not a great pass. Gonna put them back where they started. We'll see if they can do better the second time around. And they're not gonna be able to. Grumpy gets to pick at midfield. Good feed through the middle from Fender. And I don't like that play from ASAP. He should have let Grumpy take that. I ended up turning it over when I don't think they needed to. Slide. Good feed up top. Ginseng gonna be able to walk this in. Macaws up 1. Really tightly contested possession there. Firefire out of the scrum. Can't get by Ginseng. Ginseng up to Abe Lincoln. Looking down low, but there's nothing there. So Grumpy gonna take over for the Dinos. And Slowpoke, good job on Capuke, but oh, Fender misses the interception, and Sly gonna chip it back to Slowpoke. Up to Valverde. Valverde looked like he was maybe looking for the bait, but not going to happen, and ASAP going to turn it over. Nos on the attack. Oof. Not a great pass down to Soulpoke. I don't know if he was expecting that. Now 2-on-1 here, and it's not going to happen, and Fender's going to be able to get the Raptor. Dino's up 1. Yeah, bad pass from Nos going to lead to a turnover and a Raptor for the Dinos. So, a little bit of a team kill there, and ASAP going to be able to march it down low. Grumpy into his own end. Oh, I apologize. Good feed from Grumpy, going to be a Dinos cap. So Dinos up 2, and they were unable to hold their 4-cap lead last game. So we'll see if they're able to hold this one. Slide, chipping away at it, brings the Macaws within 1. And again, the Macaws are looking for the sweep. They did win game 1. So Dinos desperately trying to hold on here, forcing game 3. And it has been tight the entire game. Good feed from ASAP. Fender, ooh, chains it through to Capuke, and they're back with it. Back up 2. 2:20 left to go here. And Dinos just need 2 to secure the victory. Because looks like they're not going to be able to get anything out of this. Some really good passing from the Dinos. Now Fender. Oh no! Oh gosh, if ASAP had a better pass, Fender would have been in the clear. But now Bright forced to try to make their way past 6 of them. Grumpy off the wall has Capuke. Oof, good play from Nos. Only results in 1 point for the Dinos, and now they are within 1 of winning this game. So Macaws got to be really careful here not to turn this egg over. And as I say, that's exactly what they do. Bright looking to finish things up. Carl up top has it. Oh, they can't get it. Ginseng hustles down to make the defensive play, and now the Macaws. Oh, they turn it over again. Oh, looks like the Dinos might be able to finish it this time. Yeah, and they do. So Dinos tie this series up at 1, and we are headed to a game 3. So 2 pretty good games so far. Game 3 hopefully coming to you shortly. And I think this is exactly what we would expect from these 2 teams. 2nd and 4th overall in the league. And they're both really showing it. A little bit surprised. The passing has been sloppier than I anticipated. Now some of that is good defense, but a lot of unforced errors out there. So we'll see if either side cleans it up. And that's not to say they've been passing horribly. There's been some really good sequences, but more bad passes than I think you would expect from 2 of the top 4 teams in the league. Bronny gonna leave the group. You hate to see that. I always love seeing his group chat. I gotta find out who Mr. Irrelevant was. Let's see here, since we got some downtime. Yeah, they get past all this undrafted free agent news. Oh, here we are. It was Tay Crowder from Georgia going to the Giants. Is your Mr. Irrelevant? Very cool. Let's hope he has a good career. Alright, game 3 underway. Winner take all. Soul Polka going for the tails here. He called heads in last game, and they didn't end up with the egg, so we'll see if it works. And it is going to... oh no, it is going to be tails. And the Macaws have possession, so well done from Soul Polka, who does now have the egg. Good sequence of feeds down to Valverde. They got to try to crash the end zone here. Not able to get it. And you see that mechanic of popping after you throw a certain after you throw an interception hurt them there. Grumpy was able to get it out top because Valverde had popped off the pick. Abe, good interception of his own. Nos able to apply some pressure, get the turnover. Looking for Valverde, has him. Good setup for the Raptor, and they can't execute. Really, really good play from Nos and Valverde. They can't execute on the Raptor. Now Fender, let's have Bright up top. Good bait from Bright, but he can't connect. Now Ginseng gonna have a one-on-one here. Pardon me, one-on-two. Just has to chip it upfield, and Grumpy gonna get possession. Very long opening possession here. No points on the board yet here in game 3. Nos gonna get a turnover. Dinos back with possession at midfield. Fender, finds the lane. Oh, Nos there, however. What a pass, though. Great vision from Fender. Gonna be turned over. Nos there again. He's made a couple saves in this first minute and a half. But a bad turnover? Fine. Finally capped. Both sides really should have had a Raptor. But either one converts, and it's just 1-0 in favor of the Dinos. In game 3, off to a really contentious start. Slide. Can't quite get by Grumpy. Had some momentum behind him, though. ASAP, forced to get rid of it. And just remember, you're a little slower with the egg, so you are forced to pass more often than you would like, I'm sure. Bad pass from Valverde is going to give Bright the egg here. And the Dinos are breaking downfield. ASAP should be able to just walk this one in. Gonna give it the Fender instead. Like the good friend and teammate that he is. So Fender gonna get the point here for the Dinos. And the Dinos up 2-0 early. Macaws looking for something here. They had a very good chance at the start of the game, but the Dinos have been pretty suffocating since. So Polka really has to make this play here. Does. Good bait on the Fender. Now the slide. Hesitates a little too long. Was trying to get underneath, I think, to get up the Nos, but wasn't able to do it. Now Capuke at the 30. Doesn't make anything happen, though. Dino still applying some pressure here, but now finally Ginseng cherry picking a little bit, gets the one-on-one. Has to hesitate, waiting for his team. Gets up to Valverde, going off the wall. Oof. Ginseng ends up with the point. No Raptor, but they're within one. So the cherry picking does pay off for the Macaws, and they do get the point out of it. Abe gets a good turnover. Looks for the Raptor, and he gets it. Tell you, man, these Raptor images kill me. Good Raptor from the Macaws, get them the lead here. Dino's looking to respond, and a quick turnover to Valverde. And he is breaking with numbers. Capuke there. Not there. Valverde with possession again, and another Raptor almost identical to the previous one. And a 3-cap lead for the Macaws now, here in Game 3. This is really, I think this might be the biggest lead they've had all game, potentially. Or maybe they had a, no, I think this might be their biggest lead. Can be a quick feed to Capuke though, and Capuke gonna bring the Dinos within 2. So Dino's certainly not out of it yet. 5:15 left to go. And Fender can't get it through the Cat Pete, so now Ginseng again with a one-on-one, and Ginseng likes to do that. It's gonna be a cap here for the Macaws, and you see Ginseng just kind of sit up here in this middle area, ahead of the Dinos defense, looking for good cherry picking opportunities. It's paid off for them a few times. You see he's still sitting up front here, still up front, and Ginseng's gonna get it again. So he's definitely got the right idea. I think there's certainly no two-line rule here in Eggball, so why not cherry pick a little bit? Abe Lincoln gonna end up with the egg. Might look. Oh no, that was nasty. Gets it up to Nos, and a huge lead opened up for the Macaws in Game 3. Looking to ice the series. Fender, bad start, but no harm done. Solpolka gets the turnover up to Valverde. Has a little bit of room. I don't know that he needed to chip that, but slide. I think could have just carried that in. Decides to pass it instead, and the Macaws able to rescue the cap, but the Dinos able to rescue the cap, but now the Macaws are back on the attack. And Slide and Ginseng both missed the edge, so the Dinos gonna be able to march downfield, and Grumpy should be able to walk this one in. No, Nos is there, but they get the sack in the end zone. Dinos within 3 here in Game 3. Fender looking for an opening. Can't find it. So Macaws looking to potentially put themselves in a near unbeatable spot. Gonna turn it over. Dinos. Oh, bad pass from Bray. You don't get to say that very often. And guess who it is? Ginseng up in front. One-on-one. Abe, good blocks on Grumpy. Has 2 now. Looking for Slide on the Raptor. They get him. Good patience from Ginseng to wait for Slide. And a nice block from Abe down low. And the Macaws are on the brink of winning this one. 1 point needed. Dinos need a miracle here. And they're not going to get one, at least right now. Bright looking to convert down to Grumpy. Down to ASAP. So they do get 1, but going to be tough sledding from the Dinos here. Still need 5 unanswered in order to save this series. Big booty. Turns it over to Valverde. Not much choice there. Abe Lincoln. Oh, he gets gets absolutely bodied by Cap. He goes flying in. ASAP off the wall to himself. Well played. And the Dinos within 3 now. 2 minutes to play here. Dinos again. Seeing if they can work up a miracle. Good pass from Carl. Down to Bright. Down to ASAP. Maybe off the wall. Almost had the Raptor. Would have brought him within 1. Oh, and they had another chance at it. Oh, but within 2 now. The Dinos on a run. 1.5 left to play. They cannot let the Macaws score. They have to keep possession here. And they can only... You really would rather only get 1 point here, so you can Raptor for the win. And that's exactly what they're gonna do! Are the Dinos about to do it? Down like 5 or 6 caps, going for the win here with a Raptor if they can get it. If they only get 1, Macaws get possession back in the scrum, so you gotta think they're gunning for this Raptor. They look for it to ASAP, they can't get it, but Carl still has possession. Looking up top, oh! They get only 1 out of it, and that was a good play from the Macaws. I don't know if it was intentional, but they might have intentionally turned it over there so they could get possession back. And now it's anyone's game with 50 seconds left to go. Oh, Slide's out in the open. He's going to be able to walk it in. And the Macaws will win it after nearly blowing a huge lead. They end up clutching it out. And the Macaws win the series 2-1. What an end. Alright, that is going to be it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it, and we will probably see you next weekend.